This is nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah,
Thank you
Do
guys.
you like it in Cyprus? Do you like it in Cyprus?
I love it in Cyprus. The weather is very hot for me. I'm not used to this weather, but you know, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we do hot. I actually wanted to say, hello, Hafþór Björnsson, velkommen. Is my Icelandic good?
Very good, my friend.
Oh, thanks. I wanted to be prepared, so I learned a couple of phrases. I learned hello, welcome, and please don't kill me, that was just a joke. Right. Usually we like to talk for half an hour, 40 minutes, and then we open to questions, but because I know a lot of you guys have questions, okay, so I'm going to give extra time. I'm not going to talk so much, so I just want to start from, do you watch Game of Thrones? I mean, do you watch it at home?
I do, yes, of course I watch Gameofthrones. I was a big fan of the show before I was in it. I always played first in season 4, so I was already watching the series before I was in it.
Right. How did the casting came by? Were the people sitting in Iceland going, oh, I wish we had a guy who was tall enough and big enough to play the mountain? And the casting director went, well, I know a guy.
They were filming in Iceland 2013, and I got a phone call, asked if I was interested in being in Game of Thrones. At first I just thought it was a joke in the beginning. I did not have any acting experience at that time. I was just competing in strongman, my sport. So I didn't really take it that serious. I thought it was a joke, but in the end it wasn't. It was, yeah.
And you were excellent in season 4 in the Mountain and the Viper. It's still my favorite episode ever. Was it hard filming that scene? That scene where you crushed the guy's skull in?
The hardest part for me was to stay in shape. It was so warm. It was filmed in Croatia, Dubrovnik, and the weather was similar like here, and I had to wear the big armor, holding the heavy big sword.
Wow.
Working a whole day in that armor, you know, fighting a whole day was very difficult. I remember during the half of the day, I was starting to having cramps all over the body because I was losing so much water. So it was a very difficult day for me.
Well, I have a question for you. I know you're probably not going to answer it, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Is Clegane Bowl happening? Is the mountain going up against Sander Clegane? Somebody would. I love you, whoever it is you are.
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you like get the whole script or just your scenes when you get the script from the guys in production?
I only get the scenes I'm in and the people that are with me in the scenes. I only get those parts.
Oh, okay. Because people don't know much about filming in television. When you film the season 7 Dragon Pit scene, when did you film that?
When and where? It was filmed in Spain, Seville,
Right.
last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
That scene was last
Yeah.
year. How long did it take to shoot the scene?
That scene,
Yep.
couple of days.
Couple of days.
Yes.
Okay. There's something else I read about you that you need to have the muscle mass required. You need 10,000 calories per day. Is that true?
When I'm on season prepping for a competition, I'm around 10 till 12,000 calories every day. Eating 2 hours, every 2 hours I'm eating high quality food. Now it's actually off season for me, so I'm probably around 8,000 calories. Raise your hand if you eat 10,000 calories a day. Someone? Oh, nice. Oh, there's one. Okay,
You
good,
eat
good.
8,000 calories per day? What do you do on a fucking marathon? All right. Okay. Most people don't know that, but you started as a basketball player. I find that's amazing. how did it came? They just so, oh, you know, I'm like 2 meters tall. I'll play basketball.
I started playing basketball in my younger age, and I like every kid, you find yourself some sport. I had the height. I want to try something. I tried basketball. I was very good at it. Unfortunately, I always injured my wrist. I broke my wrist 2 times, so I had to quit basketball. But that was always my dream, to become a professional basketball player. But because of injuries, I had to quit. It's kind of funny, you know. I got more injuries when I was playing basketball than now these days when I'm doing strongman. People would think the opposite, but pulling an airplane and lifting massive things over my head and pushing my body through boundaries is actually better for me than jumping around and running around.
One would think that basketball is not that hard, but
Yeah.
there you go. Okay. How's Game of Thrones changed your life? Do people like recognize you all the time? Do they go like, oh, that's the guy, what's his name, the heel or something?
Yes, it has obviously changed my life a lot. But I think also people recognize me more because of my size.
Yeah,
You know, it's hard to miss me. You know, I don't really just fall in the crowd. People see me everywhere.
I bet you can stand out in the crowd. How's your relationship with your other Game of Thrones cast members? I mean, do you like go out? Do you know them outside work?
I film mostly with Chelsea, Lena Hades. I'm always with her. So I film mostly with her. Sometimes we go out for a dinner or I've trained with few of the actors, but it's usually the days are very long. Usually we are filming 12 hours plus. Fuck, it's hot in here. Shit. I'm sweating my ass off. Fuck. Are you guys not hot? Woo.
It's the crowd. They have a pulse.
I'm like, oh my God, it's warm.
I want to. Do you know when shooting starts for the next season? Are you allowed to say?
That's a good question. At least I'm not filmed. We're not started filmed yet, but.
I mean, you are in season 8, right? You got your contract renewed, or not yet?
Have you all of you guys watched this season this year? You have all, yes. Then everybody knows I'm still alive, so there's no secret.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna open the floor for questions now. I have more, but I know you guys want to ask some questions. So here you go. Who wants to take the first question for the mountain? The guy who eats 8,000 calories per day. You monster.
How much do you bench?
How much do I bench? In kilograms, my max bench is 260 kilograms.
Holy shit.
I get tired just by looking at this weight, not lifting it. Other questions? Guy over there with a shirt. Can you just wait for the microphone because we can't hear you?
There is a video of you fighting Conor McGregor. Yes, it's a two-part question. First, how did it happen? I mean, it was a very pleasant surprise. And when he hit you with his left hand, is he really as strong as they say? Is it something you never felt before, or?
It was, I understand some of it. You asked.
Okay.
I think you
How-
asked about there's a rumor about him fighting McGregor?
Yes.
Conor McGregor. the UFC champion?
Yeah, you're asking how it was?
No, how did it happen?
How did it happen? Well, I was actually filming for Gameofthrones in Belfast at the time, and I had a day off. And Conor obviously lives in Dublin, and one of my friend, Gunnar Nelson, who is a guy from Iceland, he trains with Conor sometimes. And the day I had free time, I sent a Gunnar text message and asked if I might just come and watch a training session. So I drove to Dublin and spent a day with him there, and it wasn't planned or anything like that. You know, if you have seen the video, in the video I wear jeans, I have my Louis Vuitton belt on and my socks on. You know, it was just a joke sparring session, but in a real fight I would crush him easily with one hand.
So when he hit you with his left hand, his famous hit, did you feel it? How was it for you?
I felt it, but it felt like a little bee flying on me.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, we're gonna stay over here. Don't be afraid to ask your question in Greek, and I can translate. You can ask in English, Greek, and Icelandic if you know. That guy over there. Oh, he's wearing a Hulk t-shirt. You should play Hulk.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
you should play Hulk.
It would be great to see you as the Hulk. Is there something you don't like about the mountain in Game of Thrones?
Oh, that's a good one.
I would like to have more fight scenes.
Yeah, we would love more fight scenes. The guy with the black t-shirt over there.
Was there ever a scene that required a stuntman to do your stunts? And if not, if the time comes that you do need a stuntman, is there a guy that can do that? Is there a guy that has the same body as you and do a stunt?
Do you have a stunt double?
No, I don't.
The man is his own stunt double, ladies and gentlemen. The guy with the red t-shirt over there. Just pass the mic along, guys. Thanks.
Considering being a pro strongman at your level is already a 24-hour job, and considering the level of competition at World's Strongest Man, how do you find time to train, eat, rest, and be on set 12 hours a day sometimes?
You're asking how I managed to...
Yeah, how do you manage to fit it all in your schedule?
Dedication. I plan my meals, I plan my sleep, I plan my training session and everything ahead. So therefore, I never miss anything. It's all about, having a routine, never miss a meal, never miss a training session, It can be very hard. Sometimes I only manage to sleep 4, 5, 6 hours, but that's life. You just have to keep on going.
Not much free time then. Not much free time then.
Was it? Can you ask again?
Not much free time then.
I can't hear you.
You don't have much free time then.
Do you have much free time?
I don't really. But well, when I'm in Iceland, the routine is a lot easier, and then in the evening I have a few hours by myself, but usually I'm a very busy guy, yeah.
Thank you. Hope you win World's Strongest Man next year.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, before we move to this wing over here, sorry guys, I'm going to come back to you, don't worry. I have a question. Besides your brother in Game of Thrones, which character do you want the mountain to fight? Do you think you can take Arya? Do you think you can take a little girl?
I agree with my fans. I really want to fight the Hound, to be honest with you. Yeah. I would love to see that happening.
Yeah. All right, guys, this wing over here, there's a guy in the back. Where's the mic? There's a guy in the back in the black t-shirt and a skull with something on it.
Thank you. Hello. When you start shooting, do they tell you whole plot or only your part?
I only know my part. They don't. Everything is very much secret, and I get like the scenes I'm shooting that day. I get them maybe day or two before. That's maximum, and I get the script, and then after the day they take it.
So maybe other actors can share with you some info, or everybody keeps it secret.
It's very much secret.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Lady there with the headscarf.
Hi. If you were George R.R. Martin, which Game of Thrones member would you kill off for the upcoming season?
I can't hear you well. Can you repeat it, please?
If he was George R.R. Martin for the upcoming season, which character would you kill off first?
Ooh, which character would you kill if you were R.R. Martin? Everyone, it's my guess, but...
What character would I kill?
Yeah, if you wrote Game of Thrones, if you're the guy writing Game of Thrones, which character would you kill? Would you have the Mountain kill the Night King and be the king of everything?
I would. There's not really a character that I would like to kill. There's a dragon that I want to kill.
Okay.
I would love to fight a dragon. That would be cool.
Ooh, fight a dragon.
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe you can fight Viserion. Right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Guy over there with the orange, with the head. Sorry. Guy with a head, I'm so specific.
Guy with a head.
All you headless guys, just sit down.
All right, so we know that you were a basketball player in your teenage years. So I'm wondering, how did you make the transition between being a basketball player and a strongman? What led you to make that decision, and where were you training? How did everything come together?
When I never really quit basketball. It was actually when I decided to lift weights. The plan was always to take break from the basketball and then return to basketball. But when I started to hit the weight room and train heavy weight, I felt in love with seeing the results, seeing how my body changed, and it happened quite quickly for me. In a year, I probably put on 40 kilograms in the first year, pure muscles. And I just got hooked. I fell in love with the sport. I fell in love with lifting heavy weights, and I never turned back.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm gonna come to you. The thing is, there's a kid over there who it's probably gonna strain his hand off, and I don't want that because so sorry for bringing back. She's Christina, by the way. Give her a round of applause because Thank you, Christina.
What makes you feel being the mountain?
What makes you feel being the mountain?
Feels very good. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, guys. Okay. That guy over there? Yeah. Sorry.
What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of anything?
Yes,
besides
of
me?
course. The one thing I'm the most afraid of is losing someone I love, I would say. Losing a family member or someone that I care a lot about.
All right, guys. Next question. The lady with the hat over there.
Is it me? Hello. I just wanted to ask, is the Mountain your favorite character in Game of Thrones, or do you have another person that you would, make your favorite?
That should be an easy one.
It should be an easy one, but I've never really. To be honest with you guys, I don't really have one favorite actor in Game of Thrones. I like the show, and I like a lot of actors. There's a lot of great actors, in the show. They've actually the one I've obviously spent the most time with, and which I admire a lot, and which I think is a great actress actually, and I love working with, is Lena Headey. She is one heck of a woman, and she does a great job.
All right, before we move to the next question, I have one. If you could be any other Game of Thrones character, which one would you be? Anyone.
Anyone?
Anyone. You could either be a dragon.
Let's be Tyrion.
Yeah. You could.
How it played, I don't know.
You couldn't be half man. You'd be 2.5 man.
Yeah.
All right. That guy over there with the curly hair.
When going through a new script, do you ever get worried that you'd be killed off?
One more time.
When you're going through a new script, do you ever get worried that you're going to be killed off?
Well, he actually died though, so.
Yeah, but again, killed off.
No, I don't really think about it. I just take one day at a time, and if I die, I die. If not, I'm ready for anything.
I think Mr. Björnsson here is the only character in Game of Thrones who could go, I died again. That and Jon Snow.
I'm fine with either way.
Guy with a grey t-shirt in the back. Christina's gonna lose like 2 pounds before we finish with this.
Being a Game of Thrones fan as well as a bodybuilding fan, how do you feel about the recent death of Rich Piana, another famous bodybuilder, which I think you have met?
It's very sad. I really don't have any comments on it. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I just want to wish all his family and friend members regards. I don't really have any comments on it. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, next question over there. That guy there with the t-shirt next to Thoros of Myr over there. There you go. Yeah, you. I'm talking about that guy over there. Yeah, you. Yeah, you know who you are.
All right. So, as someone who wants to improve my fitness and become a more athletic person, what would you say is your number one tip or suggestion you could give for someone who wants to become fit?
Find a good training partner, because it's always good to have someone with you to push you on the days when you're not feeling good and you want to skip session. It's always good to have a partner that pulls you along with them. And also it's great, it's very important to have a coach as well, to have a training program, to have a goal, to have something to reach. If you don't have a destination, then you don't know where to go. So I would say always, don't just go to the gym. You have to know, what are your plans? What are your goals? You have to have something to reach.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we go to the guy over there with the t-shirt. Yeah, you.
Excuse me, after your death in 4th season, do you think the mountain has some superpowers when he wake up and we see just his eyes through his helm? Maybe it's not easy to kill again him.
I think everybody knows that I am stronger now than I was before, and who knows if I can be killed or not. I don't know it even myself, but.
All right, guys, next question, gentleman over there. Yeah, you.
So I have sort of two questions. First one is, excluding the Hound, who do you think can kill the Mountain in Game of Thrones, like beat you in a fight? Excluding the Hound.
Are you asking who would win in a fight? Me
Yeah,
or
in Game of Thrones, who would beat you in a fight?
who would win? Obviously, I would win.
Everyone, but who would beat
You have
you?
to ask them. I would always say I would win.
Who would beat you, not who you can beat? You know, who can kill the Mountain, basically?
One more time.
Yeah. Are you asking if he didn't fight the Hound, who other character would he like to fight?
Not exactly. I'm asking who
would kill him?
Yeah, who can kill him, basically?
Which character do you think can kill you in Game of Thrones? Besides the dragon.
Let's ask the crowd. Who do you think could kill me?
Arya.
That's some Arya fans in
Arya fans, yeah, nice. Well, I guess it's Arya then. Thank you.
We've got some Arya fans. Let me hear you, Arya fans. There you go. But, I really want to hear the Mountain fans. There you go. All right, guys. Next question. That guy over there with a white T-shirt.
Who would win in a fight, the Mountain or the Hulk?
Ooh. Who would win, the Mountain or the Hulk?
Who would win in a fight?
No, if you would fight, if the Mountain would fight with the Hulk from the Marvel universe, who would win?
The Mountain.
There you go. The man is sticking to his guns. There you go. The Thor guy over there.
Excuse me?
Fyrir hönd þessar 5 Íslendinga sem búa á landinu. Það langar mér að bjóða þér, Hafþór, velkomin til Kýpur. Ég hef með eina spurningu fyrir þig, Hafþór.
Sorry, what was the question? Well,
Yeah, I'm speaking.
yeah.
Hafþór, ég hef með eina spurningu fyrir þig.
Já, blessaður og sælvinir. Hvað segirðu, gamli?
Það er tvingt bara en þú.
Bara góður.
Ætlar að vera lengi hérna?
Hvað segirðu?
Ætlar að vera lengi hérna á landinu?
Herðu, ég fer á mánudaginn, þá fer ég í burtu. Hvað býrðu hérna í Cyprus?
Já, það eru 5 Íslendingar sem búa hérna, þeir beðið heilsa þér.
Já, herðu, sömuleiðis maður. Það er nú gaman ekki að tala íslending, þetta er nú skemmtilegra.
Ég varð að brjóta þetta upp einhvern veginn.
Hvað segirðu?
Ég varð að brjóta þetta upp einhvern veginn.
Þetta er geðveikt maður, spjöllum allan dag, þetta er miklu betra maður.
Ertu að fara að skrifa áritanir á eftir hinum einn?
Hvað segirðu?
Ertu að fara að skrifa áritanir hinum einn á eftir?
Já, eftir þetta þá fer ég á básinn og verða að skrifa áritanir þar. Hvað, ert þú tengdur þessar hátíð eitthvað?
I'm just gonna pretend that he asked you if I was single or something.
Ég-
I don't know.
Ég hef spurningu fyrir þig. Er eitthvað komið í ljós með framhaldið aðra mynd fyrir þig?
Hvað sagðirðu?
Er eitthvað komið í ljós aðra mynd fyrir þig í framhaldinu eða aðra seríu?
Herðu, ég lék í Kickboxer Retaliation í fyrra.
Okay, guys, can we
Og
move to
já, svo ekkert annað svo kemur annað bara ljós seinna.
Okay, can we move to the next question, please? Sorry, that girl over there. Sorry.
Hi, if you had a chance to write your own death, Mountain's death, what would be the coolest way for Mountain to die?
Okay. I would be in a castle, and there were 3 dragons attacking the castle. And I would throw a sword at one of the dragons, hit it in the head, and it would just fall down and die. Then the other dragon would fly around me and grab me in my body. While he was killing me, eating me alive, I would be able to kill the other one. No, just kidding. I don't know.
It's almost a shame you don't like Game of Thrones. I so want to see
There's
that.
something in that way.
I so want to see that scene now. Okay, guys, next question. That guy over there who's waving at me for some reason.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to get your attention. So I had to mentally prepare myself before meeting you. So I went to the gym and did a couple of deadlifts before. So my question is, how do you mentally prepare yourself for a big lift?
Does he prepare himself?
For a big lift, when he's about to lift like 1,000 pounds. Or...
How do I prepare myself to lift heavy weights?
Mentally, yeah.
I'm always prepared. I train all the year round. I'm always ready. Bring 1,000 pounds up, I'll lift it.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, moving to the next question there. I'm going to have to go to the back because those guys didn't get a chance. How about Maleficent over there? The one with the horns. I don't think this is a conference call because it's a question. No, take your time. Wonderful.
Sorry. Sorry, we were trying to get your attention for like ages now, so we were like trying to ask one question, whoever
I was
got
just being an
picked.
asshole. Sorry, just go on.
No, sorry. So they're telling me what to ask now. No, I wanted to ask, what's the future of your character? What do you think? What do you hope for your character?
What do I hope for?
What do you hope for your character? What do you hope will happen for the mountain?
I really hope that the mountain get what he wants and gets to kill a lot of people.
He gets to marry Brienne.
Yeah, that's what he really wants, and he's been waiting for so long. This season obviously was very slow for the mountain, didn't really much happen for me, you know. But next season I really hope, and the mountain himself really wants that something extraordinary is going to happen, and a lot of blood, and people are going to die.
It's Game of Thrones. I'm going to bet that's
Yeah,
a lot of people
yeah.
going to die. Right, guy in the black T-shirt there, over there, yeah. Yeah, the guy with the black T-shirt over there next to Maleficent.
Hello, I'm thinking about becoming a strongman. Do you have any advice to give me?
Are you starting a strongman?
Yes.
Advice? Find a good gym where you have the requirements to train the events, because I think it's very important you train the events, and find yourself a good coach as well. Having a good coach is also very important, to have someone to write up your program, even though you can do it yourself. I mean, I'm a professional athlete. I have a coach myself. It's just very important to have someone who's there for you to write your program that you can follow, and give yourself some goals to reach. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just whatever your goals are. If you wanna put on more mass, make sure to eat good. Obviously, you can't put on strength and muscle if you don't eat. So it's pretty simple. Just
All right, guys, next question. We're moving over there. The guy there with the blue. First the lady, and then you can take a turn. Right, the lady back row. Can you lift it with a poker? Yeah, you. Don't turn back. You. I'm pointing at you.
Me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I want to ask you about a different sport. Last year, the whole world fell in love with Iceland doing well in the European Football Cup. What are your hopes for next year? Will we sing Afrim Island next year in Russia for the Iceland national football team?
Yes, I think they're going to do even better next time. I mean, the team is young. We have great players, and they are growing together. by each year that passes by, we're going to grow together and get stronger and stronger. And I think, it was a heck of an experience for the team to do so well in such a big competition. And they're just getting better and better and better, yeah.
By the way, if you haven't been to Iceland, you should go. It's a fantastic country. It's very, very beautiful. I wanted to ask, has Iceland, did the show help Iceland in getting more tourism, in getting more revenues?
100%, yes.
Wow.
The tourism is so, it's crazy now in Iceland. It's very busy, it's getting busier and busier every year.
Do you feel like a national pride, knowing that through your work you help your country be better? Do you feel like the pride inside?
Yeah, 100%, yes.
So if they come to, if the Game of Thrones team came and told you, hey, Hafþór, we're going to go and film in Cyprus, season 8. Are you going to go, yeah, I'm going, or are you going to go, oh, I can't, it's too hot over there?
I would, of course, I would, wherever they would film, I would obviously go. I filmed the big fight scene in Dubrovnik, Croatia, in probably similar weather like this in an open arena, so I'm used to anything.
All right, okay, guys, moving to the next question. That guy over there with a blue shirt, or is it, I don't know. Well, yeah, blue. Right?
Hello. Hypothetical question. If the mountain would fight the rock, would he win by a landslide?
Ooh, I have a big respect for the Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I look up to him, but in a fight, I would obviously win all day. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm younger, and I'm faster.
Okay.
Mr. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson challenged, laid by the mountain. Next question, guys. That Ike woman over there, don't hurt yourself. Yeah, I know, I saw you, I'm not blind. No. Way back. Sorry, Christina, again, sorry.
Hi. So you talked about kilos. So I was wondering, up here. Tiny person. Okay. You talked about kilos. So I was wondering if you ever tried to bench people, and how many could you bench?
Well, he can bench me 4 times.
Well, yeah. Or lift them.
She asked whether or not did you try to bench people.
Bench people, yes, I have tried to bench people.
How many?
How many? I've once tried, just one in each arm, but I definitely could do more, especially if it's just, some ladies. I could do a few easily.
You should break the record now.
I'll try it someday, yeah, for sure.
There you go. All right, guys, next question. That lady over there with the red top knot. Oh, is that a scarf? What is it? I have no idea. The lady with the red.
Hi, would you like to see the mountain actually turn and kill Cersei?
To be honest with you, that would be the hardest day in my life.
I saw interviews with Lena Headey, and she's such a lovely person. She seems like a lovely person, Lena.
Yeah, I like her a lot. She is very nice. I also just think she's a great actress. I really enjoy acting with her, and I learn a lot, by spending all the time with her.
You wanna bench me?
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Next question, guys. That lady with a polka, yeah, you. Yeah. Sorry, because she's been asking for so long.
During your screen time, you didn't really talk that much, so do you wish you had talked more, or do you want to talk in the future?
Can you speak a bit louder, because we can't hear you?
During your screen time, you didn't talk that much, right? So do you wish you had, or do you want to talk more in the future?
I would be fine with talking a little bit more, yes, but I would rather fight more. To be honest with you, I would appreciate to have more fighting scenes and talking, but I would definitely appreciate to have some more speaking roles in the series. But for me, I like the action. Yeah.
Before we move to the next question, you're doing a movie right now, right? Or have you done one? I think now it's me.
Are you asking me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I was asking.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I mean, like, I'm not 2 meters tall. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do that. Anyway, you're doing a movie now, I think. Kickboxing thing.
Yes, I filmed Kickboxer Retaliation last year, and I believe it comes out soon. I believe. I filmed with stars like Mike Tyson, Van Damme, and others great actors. It's a fighting film, and I play one of the main bad guys in that film.
So you play a bad guy in there?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
A bad guy. Yeah.
Are you afraid you might be typecasted as the big bad guy?
No, it's did you ask if I'm tired of?
Yeah, because you seem really nice. That's why.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just playing bad guys all the time.
All the time. I enjoy playing bad guy.
All right. Okay. Next question, guys. Guy over there. Sorry, I can't call on you all. I wish I could call on you all, but we're going to stay here until season 8, and he has filming to do. So.
Yeah, watched your commercial on YouTube about SodaStream and Icelandic mountain vodka, and I want to say they're amazing. And I want to ask you, what's your opinion on plastic bottles?
I hate plastic bottles.
Indeed. Yeah,
but thank you. The vodka is great. Have you tried it yourself?
No, I haven't had the chance.
You can order it online, or I believe they. I believe we sell it in somewhere in Cyprus.
Really?
If not, then soon. I hope. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, guys. Next question. That guy over there. Yeah.
First of all, thank you for coming to Cyprus. And now for the question. In Game of Thrones, you play the Mountain, which is a very violent and aggressive guy. And I was wondering, what is the romantic side of the Mountain?
What is the...
Can you repeat the question, please?
Thank you for coming to Cyprus. And in Game of Thrones, you play the Mountain, which is a very aggressive and violent guy. And I was wondering, what is the romantic side of the Mountain?
Ooh, what's the romantic side of the Mountain?
What is the romantic side?
Yeah, do you like take women for a dance and a beheading? I don't know. Do you like pink roses or, cedar trees?
I mean, in my own, I would say I'm very romantic guy myself, but the Mountain himself is not that much romantic.
Yeah, I don't think the Mountain is very romantic. When he drinks red, the Mountain
Yeah.
drinks blood, so. Okay, guys, next question. Sorry, have to go back. That guy in the back, over there. Where's my... there you go.
Hello, I just wanted to ask, is there anything that you regret for your decision of becoming an actor and playing in the series?
Is there anything...
Do you have any regrets playing?
Any regrets? And no regrets at all. But I would just love to like I said before many times, I would love to have more fight scenes, but I don't have any regrets at all. You know, I'm happy with the work I've put in, you know, but hopefully in next season I will have more fight scenes.
Okay, guys, we need to wrap this up, so I'm going to need the final question. I'm going to go to you guys over there. That lady, I have to call her, sorry. That lady over there with a hat. We'll be here again tomorrow at 2:30. You can come then. That lady over there with a hat, next to the other lady with a hat.
So I wanted to ask you, do you think that the Mountain will fight with the Whites, the White Walker? And if that fight happens, how will it turn out? Will you win? Will they kill you and become a White yourself?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm like you guys. I know nothing.
But
I'm just in the TV series, and they don't tell me anything. But we'll see next season.
But
yeah.
would you like to fight the White Walkers?
Yeah, I'll fight anyone, anywhere.
Kid fight though. Okay, guys, we're gonna need to wrap this up because Mr. Björnsson has to go back to his booth. Thank you very, very, very much for coming. This wraps up our Q&A. Please give him a warm goodbye.